Imagine waking up one morning in August 2025. The kettle's boiling. You're flipping through the morning paper, and there it is, staring you in the face. You may no longer be allowed to drive the way you always have just because you turned 70. Yes, you heard that right. A brand new law sweeping, controversial, and deeply personal is about to hit millions of UK pensioners and senior citizens. If you're over 70, your right to drive is no longer automatic. And the changes? They're not subtle, they're radical. But before panic sets in, take a breath. Because in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know. What's changing, why it's happening, who it affects, and most importantly, what you need to do right now to protect your independence, your license, and your dignity. Welcome to Pensioners Power, your trusted source for everything you need to know about pensions, retirement planning, and financial wellness. Here, we cover the latest news, expert insights, and essential updates to help you maximize your retirement years. Whether it's understanding pension schemes, making the most of your savings, or staying informed about financial changes, you're in the right place. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Now, let's jump right into today's topic. Picture it, August 2025. You're sipping tea, the sun rising gently through your window. It feels like any other day until it isn't. Because today, the rules of the road have changed forever. For the 5.7 million UK drivers over the age of 70, these new laws are more than a policy update. They represent a turning point, a direct challenge to the freedom and independence older drivers have relied on for decades. And the question echoing across the country is this: are we ready? So, what exactly is happening? Beginning this August, all drivers aged 70 and above will face a mandatory set of tests and new legal requirements to keep their license active. No longer can you simply fill out a renewal form every 3 years. Now you'll need to pass comprehensive eye exams, reaction time assessments, cognitive evaluations. And these aren't just checkboxes. If your results suggest even a slight decline in driving ability, your license could be restricted or revoked altogether. This move, according to the Department for Transport, is being marketed as a proactive safety initiative. But critics say it's something else entirely: discriminatory, heavy-handed, and deeply personal. Let's talk numbers. The number of drivers, aged 70 and above, has nearly doubled over the last decade. With better healthcare, people are living longer and staying active, including behind the wheel. But with age comes risk. Older drivers statistically face more vision issues, slower reaction times, and medical conditions that affect driving. And while these changes are framed as protective, many argue they're also a sweeping generalization targeting an entire generation based on age, not individual capability. This isn't just about tests or renewals. This is about freedom. For many pensioners, driving means everything. It's how you get to medical appointments. It's how you buy groceries, visit family, or take a Sunday drive to the coast. Losing your license, or even just fearing that loss, can feel like losing part of your identity. And now with these new rules, that very right is under threat. Imagine being told you must now prove your worth just to continue doing something you've done safely for 50 years. That's the emotional toll so many seniors are now facing. Welcome to the digital age of driving. All drivers over 70 will now be required to carry a digital driver's certificate updated annually. This new certificate will include medical test results, any driving restrictions like daylight, only driving or distance limits, notes on cognitive function or visual acuity. Yes, you heard that right. Some seniors may only be allowed to drive during certain hours or only within certain postcodes. It's a tailored system, but many fear it's too rigid, too invasive and unfairly applied. The nation is divided. On one side, road safety organizations. They argue that these reforms are long overdue, that allowing someone with undiagnosed dementia or poor vision to drive endangers everyone: the driver, their passengers, pedestrians, and cyclists. On the other side, advocacy groups for the elderly. They call this age-based targeting dignity theft, a move that could isolate millions, especially in rural areas where public transport is scarce. What happens when an 80-year-old in a village 15 miles from the nearest shop fails a test? They don't just lose a license. They lose life as they know it. Here's the catch. These new systems are all digital. Seniors will need to book appointments online, upload documents, track license renewals through web portals. But what about the many over 70s who don't own a smartphone or struggle with tech? The digital divide is real, and it risks leaving the most vulnerable completely cut off. While DVLA has promised helplines and support centers, the rollout is already sparking confusion. Then comes the price tag. The eye tests, the cognitive exams, the transport to clinics, these aren't free. Seniors on fixed pensions will face significant out-of-pocket costs. Add to that the potential need for adaptive vehicle technology, larger mirrors, rear-view cameras, even co-piloting aids, and we're talking hundreds, maybe thousands of pounds. And for what? To maybe keep your license? It's a burden many simply can't afford. The good news? There are appeals and second chances. If you fail your initial assessment, you can retake certain parts. You may be granted a conditional license, or receive help from local councils who, starting September, are being asked to provide alternative transport for seniors who can no longer drive. Think subsidized taxis, shuttle buses, and community lift services. But how fast will these systems arrive? Will they work in your area? Or will you be left waiting, watching your world shrink? Families are already feeling the strain. Conversations that once felt distant, should mum still be driving, are now urgent. Some welcome the change. Others feel it's forcing cruel, premature decisions. Politicians are fighting too. Some call the law ageist and invasive. Others say it's common sense, pointing to countries like Japan and Australia that already enforce strict driving tests for seniors. Public opinion? Split and emotional. This isn't just a driving rule. It's a cultural shift. What does it mean to age with dignity in a world built around cars, speed, and convenience? Is it time we redesigned our cities with better buses, safer streets, and walkable communities? Could this be the start of something bigger? Or will we look back and wonder, did we go too far? So now I turn to you. Are you over 70 or approaching it? Are you prepared for these new tests? Do you feel confident or confused? Is this fair, or are you being judged for your age? You deserve answers. You deserve respect. And above all, you deserve a system that works with you, not against you. Thank you for watching Pensioners Power. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next video with more insights on the issues that affect the UK. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates.